Hallelujah, guys. This is your girl Yvette Nyanzima. I'm back once again to talk to you guys. I hope you are all blessed. I hope you are all well. Glorified to God. Anyway, today I said let me talk on another big issue. It's all around the world, but I'll focus specifically in Africa. So today I want to talk on sexual abuse, sexually abusing children, especially young boys and young girls. So I want to start with this example of R.Kelly. We all know R.Kelly. He was one of the best singers, one of the greatest. I used to love his music so much, and how he used to make me feel. It was a great feeling, and the words in the songs, after all that and seeing what's been happening in the media with him, I feel disappointed, because of behind closed doors he was doing something horrible, sexually abusing young girls, raising them and having sex with them, which I think it's a horrible thing. And this thing, it keeps happening as well back home in Africa. Even here it does happen, but as I said, I'll focus mainly in Africa because a lot of people in my continent, they are so scared to talk about these things. They are so scared, to put people to shame, especially big men and big women who are abusing, their younger ones. So I recently also, when I was back home, I chatted to some women who've been abused, and they said, Yvette, look, once you are abused, you can never forget it. The guilt, and especially in Africa, there's no support to support you, to go through these emotions. And you find that women, can't get married. Women are becoming prostitutes. Some of them are single mothers because of how they were abused when they were young. And these things are in their minds. They don't know how to stop it. And then I remembered that when I was young as well, thank God I did not get abused, but the girls I was with did get abused. They were abused when they were young. This man came from USA, and he had all these sweets for the younger girls. He used to tutor us mathematics, by the time they caught him, he already abused almost 10 girls. We were about 25 girls that time. So it's an experience I've been through, and I have been seeing it with my African brothers and sisters, and I said, me being here, I need to say something so that it will help one or two people out there. So my people, my fellow Africans, we need to rise up. We need to stand and try and say something against sexual abusing children, because a lot of men, they're abusing younger ones, especially in the community, in churches, prophets, pastors, or greater leaders of our communities are abusing, especially young girls, calling themselves, respected people in the community, and people are not doing anything about it. People are so scared to stand and tell them that what they are doing is not wrong. People are scared to go and report them to the government, so that they can be punished, for what they have done. A lot of people are saying, no, I don't want to put my family into a disgrace because this is a disgrace act. But they are forgetting that younger child, that young boy, that young girl who's being abused, the emotions they are going through, the torture they are going through, it's unbearable. As adult people, we need to stand for those children, because we are here to protect them, not here to protect adults who know what they are doing. And the younger ones are suffering behind closed doors, behind our families, crying, or even some of them getting sick, mentally, physically, because of what they are going through. And a lot of people are so ignorant, they don't want to say anything about it. So I said, with all what I have heard, with all the people I chatted to, I said that we need to say something. We need to try and stop this. I thank the government here. Here there is protection for everybody. Here there is a human rights act that protects people, especially younger ones. If you are caught abusing a child, you get punished, you end up in jail, and you have your name written in a system where they will know where you are till the rest of your life. You have these rules that you have to obey. But in Africa, there is no rules. You can do whatever you want. People will cover up, and you continue to live as normal, which is not correct, guys. Please. Our younger ones are crying. They want us to try and help them. They want us to try and stop these things that are taking place. A great leader you find is doing these things, and then they will abuse a child, and then tomorrow they'll be let out in the community again. And we know very well that if they did it to one child, they will do it to another child. So my people, I am begging you, please. We need to try and be talking this up. Put these people to shame. Take them to court or take them to jail. Let them, suffer how they made those children suffer. Yes, some of us, we call ourselves Christians. We are here to forgive and forget. But you are forgetting that child, how they're gonna grow up, what they are going to pass through. It's not going to be a simple journey. It's going to be a very tough journey, especially when the family is poor, guys. I told you, people might say, oh, you don't have an experience. Why you speaking about it? But I have passed through. I have seen my friends go through it, and how they grew up, the life that they passed through, it was a horrible one. So please, guys, help me here. Let us work together. Let us stand together, and let us voice this problem and stop these men, stop these women who are doing this to these children. Because it's against the law. It's against human rights. It's wrong. It needs to be stopped. Please, guys, I call you all people. Imagine a grown-up man with beard, strong man. Let's say a 45-year-old man, sexually abusing a young girl, or a young boy. A 8-year-old girl, a 10-year-old boy. Imagine with how big you are, so strong like that, and you go and abuse a young child. Can you imagine, people? No, this is wrong. This is wrong, and it needs to be stopped right now and then. So my people, I said, let me say this thing, and I hope that you all hear me out, because wrong needs to be talked about. Right needs to be, to be praised, not to be praising wrong things, bad things, evil things. So my people, thank you so much wherever you are. I love you all, and I appreciate you all. Let us all stand against abuse towards children. I love you. Be blessed. Mwah.